In recent weeks, the Commission has cut expenditures by $2 million per month. As a result, current monthly expenditures out of the general fund are $16 million per month. Of that amount, $12 million is for payroll, $6 million per pay period, and $4 million is for vendor payments. That's $1 million a week. By the August 21st, 2009 payroll date, the cash balance in our general fund is projected to be $2 million. That amount is not sufficient to pay the $6 million August 21st, 2009 payroll. It is not appropriate or lawful for the county to permit employees to work if their wages cannot be paid. To prevent that from happening and to comply with the balanced budget requirement of Alabama law, the Commission must cut county payroll costs by $8 million per month by August 1, 2008. Well, it's a horrible situation. I mean, it's just a horrible situation. And I think the real story here is it could have been avoided. It shouldn't have ever happened. None of it should have happened. And, you know, people can keep filing lawsuits, but I would remind you that we pay lawyers on both sides of the table and possibly court costs. So my deal is simply this. The legislature, by failing to rescind their vote of 1999 and reinstate this tax, just like the cartoon that was prepared for me, The Cat and the Mouse. And I think somewhere this morning I noted, it was in Inside Alabama Politics, Bessie Ford speaks about this home rule, the lack of home rule that we have. If we had home rule, we wouldn't be in this mess we're in today. But the thing we have to deal with is we can only spend what we have. We cannot, borrow money to make payroll, and this is where we are. We've looked at everything, but right now the only way we can deal with this is through the salaries. That's the only way we can deal with this. The only way to handle this is to stop paying the salaries.
There's some magic number with the 6 weeks. Are you assuming that it would be fixed by then?
It's either going to be fixed by them, or we're just going to have to terminate. We're going to have to go to reduction in force and change the county forever. Because let's face it, folks, if it's not fixed by then our next year's budget, as I explained to the sheriff yesterday, is going to be based on revenues other than the occupation tax. So we'll be right back where we are. So we're going to have a permanent reduction in force.
So having lawmakers talk about a county manager in conjunction with all the rest of this, do you think that's a waste of time?
This is what I would say to that, and would be my only response. If they'd spent half the time about the real problem here, instead of worrying about their pet project, a county manager, we wouldn't be sitting here today about to lay off 67% of our people.
Where do you think that the people in your constituency are putting the blame for this crisis right now?
The legislature, and that's been slow in coming. However, at church Sunday and a restaurant where I had lunch, that's all that I heard was, what in the world can we do to have them do their jobs? Now, I want to remind you of something. I've said this before. I said this in a speech to the Young Men's Business Club yesterday. We are under daily scrutiny. They go to Montgomery. They work less than 3 months, and we can't occasionally get a sound bite back here. And right now, the light is shining on them, and people are beginning to know who represents them. So I think it's been slow in coming, but I think people really understand now that we cannot control our future, because and people are tired of hearing about this, trying to assign blame to folks who didn't have anything to do with bringing it about. That's my feeling. I think they get it. I think they know the legislature should have acted on this and did not. I think they realize the legislature thought they killed the tax in '99. But let me say this. We have not, the only thing we've asked here is if they step up the plate and do what they have to do for this county, that they take the responsibility as well as the authority. They love being, we have to go down there and want dogs on leashes. I mean, it's just.
Is there anything you would have done differently
About this situation?
about the last
No, because we've
10
paid
years?
lawyers to try to get this fixed in court. I started in the 1st of March to address this situation. We've been working since the 1st of March as to what will we do. We've worked with the personnel board. We've watched these dollars. So no, we were prepared for this Armageddon. I've told all of you before, we're going to hit the day when we hit the bottom. So no, I think that all we've done has been according to planning for this eventuality. Maybe we thought it would never happen, but we're ready